let me hold your guys' hand. It is okay to not be okay. Hello, my name is Kiara, and this is my first YouTube video. I have been sitting on making this video for some time now, a few months, so I feel like now is the time. It's taken me some time to realize that I don't have to show up as someone fully healed. Let's get to the video. So today I wanted to introduction on me and what I want my channel to be about, and then I wanted to talk about the first steps I took into my healing journey, what that looks like for me personally, in hopes that someone watching this relates and it helps you in whatever way, what it felt like and what got me to where I am now. Because I feel like in this generation, so many of us are overwhelmed with mental health, work, if you have kids, just day-to-day things, and we carry all this stuff and just pretend to be fine. And let me hold your guys' hand. It is okay to not be okay. It is okay. For me personally, something I've learned while healing, that it doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, and honestly, it starts with little things. For me, I make myself tea in the morning, protecting my energy, watching out for people or situations that I give my energy to, because your energy and peace is so important. I had to learn boundaries, reconnecting with myself, finding things that I used to love to do, and going back to them and finding beauty in life again. I think self-care is deeper than just skincare and looking good and just doing your makeup. It's how you speak to yourself, what energy you allow, how you handle pain and uncomfortable situations where emotions are high or you just are not feeling like yourself. And it's how you rebuild your confidence in those moments. And I really want my channel to reflect all of that, and I want to give it to you guys raw. Things I've been through, I have posted about. I feel like a lot of us don't have many people to talk to, and a lot of people are scared to go to therapy. They don't feel comfortable talking to strangers. You don't want to bother your friends with your problems because your friends are going through things. You can't really talk to your family. You're scared to be judged. I promise this is a safe space. If you've been feeling lost lately, overwhelmed, or emotionally drained, and if you feel like you're trying to find yourself again, I promise you are not alone in that. Healing is messy. Healing is so painful and beautiful at the same time. Growth is extremely uncomfortable. Would you rather be stuck and uncomfortable and in the same mindset of being sad and not happy and depressed and not wanting to do anything for yourself or people around you? Or would you rather be uncomfortable, growing, loving others, learning how to love yourself, number one? So a year and a half ago, I got into a really dark place. I graduated high school, didn't really have a lot of friends, couldn't drive, always in my room. I was surrounding myself with some really not the best people, in the best way I can say that. And I've just been through a lot of things that I have not talked about. I found myself really depressed and anxious all the time, overweight. I have PCOS as well, and you struggle really bad with that and a lot going on. I really didn't have any friends to talk to at the time. You can talk to people, but you don't feel like they fully understand you, or people say they're there, but they're not really there. And I just had sat back and realized that I didn't really feel important in anyone's life, if that makes sense. I really felt like I was just like a background or just someone there, and I would go beyond links to make people see me or understand me or love me, even simple things like that. And it's like, and then I'm fighting with myself, why do they treat me like this? I'm literally such a great person to them. But guys, I will say this probably a bunch of times on this channel: you are not the love you receive, you are the love you give out. How someone else treats you does not make you less valuable. It does not. I had found myself in my room really sad. I brought it upon myself to get back in therapy. And that was my first step of my healing journey, which for everyone, it's not going to look like that. Not everyone wants to go to therapy, like I said. But for me personally, that was my first step, realizing that I do not have to deal with all of this on my own. I can go get professional help. I can talk to people, learn how to cope with these things, which shout out my therapist because she helped me. Boundaries are scary, especially as someone who grew up a people pleaser and let people walk all over them. Whatever, do whatever, forgive them. It's very hard. But listen, compared to that girl I was, sitting in my room all the time, literally would watch depressing videos all day, finding relatable depression videos, finding the saddest movies I can, watching these terrible sad short films on YouTube. So much peace. The friends that aren't showing up for you how they should be, you cannot make anyone understand you that is okay with misunderstanding. You cannot force someone. Like an example, say you have a friend group, okay? And in that friend group, an altercation happens between you and another friend. And the other friends in the friend group, the other person is telling them what happened. You haven't even told your side yet. And everyone just starts acting weird to you and doesn't really care for what you have to say on the way you've seen it and what happened to you. Those people were already made their mind up and are okay with misunderstanding you. Do not fight to prove to people to understand you. You are going to drain yourself with people that have already clicked it in their head that they are okay with misunderstanding you. I think one of the first steps starting your healing journey, you have to be honest with how you feel. A lot of us spend so much time pretending to be okay and things to avoid the pain. Dude, I've even done that. I would try to distract myself with being up my friends' butts because I didn't want to sit alone and deal with what I was fighting mentally. And so thank you to my friends who would let me be up in their space all the time, but I am sorry. Even repeat the cycles of hurting people. You need to sit down with yourself and be realistic about what you're going through and what you're going to do moving forward to fix this. And healing is not always life-changing. Sometimes healing looks like sleeping more, drinking water, painting your nails, going to get matcha, or hanging out with your friends more, not staying in the house, and allowing yourself to slow down without feeling guilty, because we all need a break sometimes. Protecting your peace is a form of self-care. It is probably one of my top 5 things of self-care. What you see on the internet, the friends you hang around, the family members you be around, lowering your standards, overextending yourself to people. You cannot be a giver and not receive anything back, because exactly like the cup method, you're going to pour and your cup is going to be empty and you're going to be left wondering why you are so alone and sad. It's because you gave to all these people who never gave anything back to you. Ignoring your emotions is not going to make them disappear. It's not going to help in the long run. I feel like dealing with your emotions right then and there is really important. Take a deep breath. Think about how you're feeling, what your gut is telling you. I think you need to come to a place when someone hurts you or anything hurts you, you don't just react. You're giving them that fuel. They want a reaction out of you. They want to hurt you. Think about it. Think about what you're going to say. What are you going to do? Does this deserve my energy or not? Do I need to say anything at all? Do I let the situation be? Healing is not linear, okay? Not every day I wake up and I am on my healing shit. Some days it is hard for me to get out of bed still. If I hit here, I'm gonna come back here. It doesn't matter how many times I hit rock bottom, I'm still gonna come back here. I actually think hitting rock bottom is such a beautiful thing, because I think it really gives you a sense of reality that you need to change your life around or you're not going to be happy. And I hope you wouldn't surround yourself with people that would feed into them. I want to give you guys some example of physical health and things that are mental health. So physical health is like skincare, eating consistently, stretching, sleep, water, and walking outside. Mental healing is journaling, therapy if accessible, allowing yourself to cry. Please let it out, guys. If you need to cry, let it out. Reducing overstimulation, taking breaks from social media is very important. Emotional healing, setting boundaries, letting go of draining people, which I already talked about, speaking kindly to yourself, and learning solitude. You deserve care even when you are struggling. You don't have to earn rest. You don't have to be fully exhausted to a point where you have reached this breaking level that you finally need rest. Even when you are feeling 100% your authentic self and maybe you had a good day, you still need rest. You still need breaks. Color like I do. Watch a good TV show. Just lay in bed. Soak up your alone time as much as you can. That being alone in my room all the time also helped me learn myself. I don't think healing means you have to turn into a completely different person. I think healing is returning back to your calm, gentle, loving self that you once were. I think it's finding who you are and finding the beauty in life and appreciating every single thing around you, and most importantly loving yourself and pouring into yourself constantly. And I really hope that my channel helps someone. If anyone is having those thoughts, or if anyone else has lost someone to suicide or has attempted, please know that you are loved and appreciated, and there are lots of resources to help you. It's never too late to reach out. Don't be scared to reach out. I just wanted to touch on that subject because it's something really important to me that I talk about all the time on my social media. You guys belong here. You deserve to be here. You are loved. I love you. And join this journey with me. Social media has glamorized healing, but no one talks about the steps you have to take to even enter it and the ugly side of healing. A very hard and beautiful journey to go through. I think the strongest things I've ever done, which is go back into my life and deal with the trauma and heal from it rather than putting it behind me, trying to forget about it and still being the depressed person that I was. These are real life things we all deal with, and I genuinely hope that someday, if it's not tomorrow, one day I genuinely help someone. All I want to do is help people. I want everyone to feel loved. I want everyone to know that it's going to be okay. It just takes time. Thank you for watching this video. I really enjoyed talking about this with you guys. Have a great, blessed day, and I'm sending you very powerful healing energy. If you have any video ideas that you want me to talk about, comment down below. Subscribe. Love you. Bye.